Imagine every time you go to print your 5-page essay for your English class, you must pay a specific tax for the paper being printed along with the printing process. That would be ridiculous, right? Well, that's how it was beginning March 22nd, 1765. American colonists were obligated to pay this so-called tax that was passed by the British Parliament in the mid-18th century. The Stamp Act was the tax imposed on all American colonists that required them to pay a specific amount of money on every piece of paper they used, such as newspapers, publications, legal documents such as wills, journals, publications, and even playing cards. As the months pass by, colonists are beginning to become frustrated and angry. Mobs and protesters start showing up. At dawn on August 14th, 1765, an effigy or dummy of Andrew Oliver, a Stamp Act commissioner, was hung on the Tree of Liberty in Boston. Later, the effigy was beheaded and stamped into pieces. More and more violent reactions to the Stamp Act began to occur throughout the colonies. Furthermore, Richard Henry Lee, a statesman from Virginia, who opposed the Stamp Act, led his slaves in a procession which carried an effigy that represented George Mercer, another Stamp Act distributor. The effigy was hanged. Distributors' houses were usually raided by mobs that break windows and cause destruction. When the situation started to become worse and worse, Parliament had only one option, and that option was to revoke the act. So in 1766, Parliament revoked the Stamp Act. The colonists' hard work and resistance to the Stamp Act was successful. With all the riots and disagreements with Parliament, the act lasted no more than a year and opened the door to being a free and independent country from the British Parliament.